Hi everybody, it's Milani from the MGH Revere Food Pantry, and today we're going to make a awesome sweet potato salad that has a honey and lime dressing. It has some cilantro in it, black beans, and even a little bit of corn. Super flavorful and great for the summer. So we're going to start with cutting the sweet potato. So I've peeled the sweet potato and I've cut it in half. One thing with the sweet potato is make sure it's stable as you start cutting it. They're very rocky and you don't want to cut your fingers. So about a 1/2 inch cut pieces. So I cut my sweet potato in half and then work my way down like that. Then I put it back together. Cut it in half. You don't have to be, or cut it in about maybe thirds or in quarters. You don't have to be super fussy about this. All right, put it back together, and you're going to do about a 1/2 inch, give or take, dice, which is about that big. Again, don't be fussy. Some can be a little bit bigger or smaller, and then we're going to get these ready to boil. All right, so here we are with our finished sweet potatoes. I boiled these. Be careful not to overboil them. They should be just fork tender, so that way they won't get too smushy when you're tossing all of these ingredients together. So here's our cooked sweet potatoes. To this, we're going to add about a cup of black beans, which is a little less than a can. Use the whole can if you want, it's fine. Some cilantro. And here I have about a cup of corn, which was 1 cob, and you can absolutely use canned corn or frozen corn to make this salad. Either any of those options will work. And then we're going to toss this gently together, and then I'm going to show you how to make the honey and lime dressing. All right, so now we're gonna make the honey lime dressing. It's super easy. You can also use this dressing on many other things. Mason jar works awesome because you can dump everything in here and give it a good shake. So we're gonna dump in the lime juice. We're gonna dump in about a teaspoon of lime zest. Lime and sweet potatoes go together super well, and they go together super well with corn. So lime is good in this. Lemon would probably work. We're going to do a teaspoon of cumin. We're going to do some good old honey for the sweetness. And that's going to be about a tablespoon in here. And again, you can adjust this later as you're tasting things. Would be totally fine. And our olive oil, we're going to do 3 to 4 tablespoons. So I'm going to start with 3. You can always add a little more oil as you check your salad and see what the moisture level of it is. Couple of twists of salt. You can always add more at the end. And definitely some black pepper. Throw this lid on, make sure it's on tight before you start shaking it because you don't want it all over you. I'm going to give it a good shake, and then we're going to taste it and pour it on our salad. All right, so here's our honey and lime vinaigrette, and we're going to now kind of dump it here over our salad. I'm going to save a little bit here in the bottom so I can kind of toss this around and see what the moisture level is of the salad. You don't want to drench it, but you want every bit to be covered. And then once you've tossed it again gently, you can let this salad sit and let the flavors kind of blend together for about maybe 15-20 minutes, and then taste it again and see how you like it and adjust any of the seasonings to your taste.